Hello, everyone. Hi, it's me, Martha. Did I ever say my name really? Well, that's my name, in case no one knew. I am currently in San Diego.
Flight 527 ready for departure.
Good morning, everyone. Today's a weird day. Today is when I go back to work, which is normal, but it's my last trip for 6 months. Let me tell you this story. It's time. I have not wanted to talk about it. Been avoiding this topic. Let's make coffee. Time has come, y'all, to put on my tights. This is my last commute. Good morning. Bathroom time. I'm sporting a scarf on this trip mostly because I keep forgetting to pack it, but in solidarity of flight attendants everywhere who are going to have to sit home for a while. And, the scarf is kind of holds a place in my heart. Like, one of the things that I loved when I got hired was that I got the scarf. Because the scarf is like a thing for a lot of flight attendants, I like wearing it. Not everybody likes it. But anyway, so I'm wearing the scarf on this trip. And, yeah. So I'm going to go. We're going to Vegas this morning, and where are we going after that? I can't remember. Phoenix, and then San Diego. San Diego overnight. So I'll check in later. We're going to talk about furloughs. I have to stop for a second, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I think it's like the furlough, like everyone's searching for furlough on YouTube, but I've gotten so many new subscribers and I just want to say welcome, and I'm so excited. I'm like this close to 500 subscribers, and you guys know, if you have been here, sorry, I'm kind of sitting on the floor here. If you have been here a while, you know that I'm a small channel. Obviously, I've been around for a few years and I only have 500 subscribers, or less than 486 or something like that. But I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful. You can ask anyone in my life that knows me well. I get so excited when I get one new subscriber. I'm like, look, you went up one. So it makes me so happy. But anyway, thank you. And I am so glad you're here. So today I am in San Diego, and this is one of my very favorite overnights for so many reasons. I have a long-standing love affair with San Diego. I moved to San Diego when I was 16. Yeah, 16. We moved back here. My family moved to Arkansas for a few years, and then we moved back when I was a junior in high school. I graduated high school here, and I met some of my very best friends that I have had since then, and that was many, many moons ago. I graduated in 1989, y'all. I am not young. And so anyway, when I come to San Diego, I always hope to be able to hang out with them, and I am going to hang out with them in a little bit. So I wanted to film this really quick because I really want to get this up on Monday. So this is my last trip. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to bait you guys. This is my last trip for 6 months. Minimum. Let me tell you about furloughs and my company and what's going on. Let's get started. So when the COVID thing started, my company right out of the gate started offering time off to people, extended time off, or they called it emergency time off. And so right from the get-go, I don't know. I took 2 months off, and I think I posted about that, and it was it was a weird decision. It was a hard decision, but I knew it was the right one, and I'm glad I took it. It was actually very healing for me to be home for a while, even though it was during a pandemic and I couldn't really even connect with anybody. Started connecting with some friends online, and it just was like, I don't know, it was very healing for me to know that even though in the busyness of life that these friendships and these relationships were actually still intact. It just like they kind of gotten lost in the minutia, if that makes sense. So anyway, happy that I took that, came back. I have been back to work for 2 months. I posted a video talking about whether I would be doing any of the other things that my company offered, which was early retirement. Obviously, I'm not taking that. Oh, happy anniversary to me. Tomorrow is my 1 year anniversary of flying. Or maybe today. Today's the 30th, right? Yeah. So I actually, today was my graduation day last year. So 1 year in, whoop, whoop, 1 year, whoop, whoop. So anyway, back to my story. So I took 2 months off, and then now I've been back for 2 months, which has been fine. I had 1 month of reserve and 1 month of Align because I had my vacation. All this I've talked about in previous videos. I'll link if you want to watch those too. So anyway, my company, which you all know who I work for, offered early retirement, which obviously I'm not taking. And then they offered other plans, which were 6, 12, or 18 months off with partial pay. I don't do medical through my company because I have it through my husband. So people that have medical do keep their medical. Obviously, they still pay for it. And then keep our flight benefits, which is huge. So from the start, I was like, no, I'm not going to stop flying. I don't want to stop flying. Like, I don't know what I would do with my life if I wasn't flying, because y'all know I love my job. So about 2 days before, I don't know, I had flown a couple trips, and I started talking to there goes a Southwest plane right now. Hello. I don't know exactly what the thing was that had set me off, but I'm going to tell y'all, it is a little stressful to fly right now. If you are a passenger, you may have experienced this. If you are a flight attendant or any kind of flight crew, you certainly have experienced this. It's just a little stressful, and I don't know why, like, it has to be, but people just make a decision that, and it's not even just about like the guidelines as far as like, you know what I'm talking about. But even normal flying or normal travel is just kind of stressful. It is. There's a lot going on. You have to go through security. You can't carry certain things. You have to put your seatbelt on when you're told, and just do all the things the right way, or you can get in trouble. And so when you add these layers of like, you don't want to get sick, and you're not supposed to sit next to people, you're not supposed to stand too close, and you have to keep your nose covered, not just your mouth, and it's a lot. I get it. Oh my God, it's a lot. And and if you're traveling with kids, you got to keep them covered. And so I was just feeling like, wow, this is a lot to handle. So I decided, I knew that they needed a lot of people to take the time off. They're trying to save as much money as possible. My company is in a very good position financially, which you probably have either heard on the news or read, to take care of us for a while, as long as things start to kind of sort of normalize and people start to fly a little bit more, which I've been working this weekend, and dude, my flights have been, other than middle seats, like, we've been pretty full. My last trip, not so much, but this trip, totally. Vegas flights are totally full. So anyway, so I just felt like for me, it was kind of a decision to A, help the company, and B, help my mental state to get through this. Now, do I think in 6 months when I may or may not come back, because we still don't really know if furloughs are happening. I mean, even though they say they're in a good position financially, it does have to pick up. So there are people that say, oh, we're definitely furloughing. And then there are people that say, oh, no, not at all. And then the other day I heard people saying, we're never going to stop wearing masks. And I wanted to no, I can't back that up. I cannot support that. I am not on board with the mask forever. I believe in them. I will wear a mask, but please God, not forever. I just want to be honest with you. It takes a lot of fun out of the job. Like, I can't smile at people. People can't catch my feeling. I try with my eyes. I'm like, do I look like I'm smiling or do I look like I'm crazy? I don't know. But anyway, it takes a lot of fun out of the job. It really does. And that's a bummer because it's a fun job. So anyway, 6 months from now, maybe sooner, if things just explode and people just get better or not get better, but things start to improve and people are just really taking care of themselves and numbers improve, then maybe we'll be able to, open up middle seats and people start flying again and they can call us back early. That is a possibility. But I just in my brain, I couldn't imagine taking 12 months off. Even my husband was like, 12 months? No, you're not doing that. I'm imagining people in 18 months being like, I'm good. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so all that to say, no furloughs for my company at this point. Lots and lots of people taking early retirement, and then what they're calling EXTO. So it's extended time off, which is what I'm taking, 6 months. So, hey, no more flight attendant content for 6 months. What should I post about? My niece says I should do funny things like try to make a weird cake and post videos of that. So I'm looking for ideas. What would be interesting? What would be fun? Throw me a suggestion in the comments of what I should throw. I see a lot of people doing boob job before and afters. That's not happening. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to have boob job. But anyway, I am going to have a sip of my drink though. One thing I am doing, I don't know that this will be, and maybe this might be interesting to you. Let me know what you think. Going to be getting a lot healthier. Not that I'm unhealthy. I mean, I work out quite a bit, but I have let my nutrition slip a bit. A lot. I don't know. I'm almost 50, y'all. I feel like my body's just changing and I have no choice. But I do have a choice. Anyway, my husband and I are going to get in a little better shape. Yeah, so we're doing that. And I'm going to learn how to use my camera. So if you guys have a Sony, I think I have an A6000. If you guys have that and you know of any good YouTube videos on learning how to use it so I can stop using my phone to film, I would love to know that. So I think that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm not furloughed at this point, but you never know what's going to happen. Obviously, I am very low seniority, only a year in. It could happen, but my prayer, my hope is that by spring of next year, things will start creeping back. And then in summer, it's going to be, everybody's going to start to feel like we're pushing through. Yes, I think it's going to be that long. We're pushing through. And by Christmas of 2021, like, things are going to be in full swing again. It's my prediction. What is it based on? Nothing. My heart and my soul. All right, I love you guys. I'm so thankful for you. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and click the little bell so you know that when I post, because I am going to still post stuff. I don't know what it's going to be. What will it be? It'll be a surprise to everyone. All right. I do have a little more flight attendant content because I did work 6 days, and I am going to post all about that. It was a fun trip. P.S. It was a fun trip, so you're going to want to watch it. I went to the Kentucky Derby. Well, I went to where the Kentucky Derby is run. I wasn't actually at the Kentucky Derby because that's next week, I think. All right. Peace out.